This year, for Project for Awesome 2013, I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of a foundation that is very close to my heart, and it is called the Avielle Foundation. The Avielle Foundation was started in honor of Jennifer Hensel and Jeremy Richmond's daughter Avielle, who tragically died in the Sandy Hook shootings last year. The mission of the Avielle Foundation is to fund research that explores the foundation of the brain that leads to violent behaviors and to provide engagement within the community to help apply these insights. The Avielle Foundation has two main objectives in mind. One is to understand the underpinnings of the brain that lead to malevolent behavior, and the second thing is to foster the community and ensure that everyone is considered a valuable community member. There really isn't enough known in the field of brain health in regard to what is the driving force behind violent behavior. Once a deeper understanding of this is established, this information can be applied to educate healthcare providers as well as communities about identifying and responsibly advocating for those who are at risk for violent behavior. If we do this, we can both develop and put into practice innovative policies to facilitate counseling and education. With your help and donations, the Foundation hopes to develop a concept of the standard brain health checkup, and the Foundation also hopes to be able to identify behavioral and biochemical diagnostics for early detection of those who are at risk for violent behaviors, as well as provide effective treatments for these individuals. We are already aware that poor brain health leads to violent behaviors, but the Avielle Foundation is looking to expand on our knowledge and find out why this is. It is not a coincidence that so many of these tragedies are perpetrated by young men, isolated from communities, isolated from support networks. They are alienated, disenfranchised, and obsessed. There is something that has gone wrong in these brains, but we don't know what it is yet. This is because we haven't paid enough attention, but more so because the brain is complex and difficult to study. We don't know enough, and we can't identify and intervene before people become violent unless we know what to look for and how to treat it. If we find this key missing piece, we can begin to educate healthcare providers, teachers, and other community members about identifying and effectively responding to those at risk for such violent behaviors. If used effectively, education and information can dispel any fear that is associated with getting the proper help and care. The Avielle Foundation's website states, "We are not our genes, we are not our diseases. Yet knowing what nature has given us and how this can interact with our nurturing and environmental experiences affords us the opportunity to act responsibly and ensure the healthiest and happiest life for ourselves and our children."